Hello, this is Prithviraj Bharmal. Today we are going to learn a concept of a science which is known as a structure of atom. Every substance of the universe is made of an atom, and atom is an extremely small component which is basic building block for every material in the universe. Atom consists of two main parts. First one is the central part is a nucleus and outer part is a shell, or we can say orbits. Nucleus consists of two main things, which is protons and neutrons, and outer electrons are present in the orbits. So atom has three main parts: protons, neutrons and electrons. Protons are positively charged, electrons are negatively charged, neutrons are neutral. So every atom in the universe are electrically neutral because neutron has neutral charge. Proton, if we talk about the chemical reactions and nuclear reactions, proton is only take part in a nuclear reactions. Electron take part in both nuclear and chemical reactions, but neutron get exposed by only nuclear reactions, not chemical reactions. The number of protons are present in the nucleus is equal to the number of electrons are there in an atom. This is the main important thing. If we talk about the scientists who discovered the things, proton, neutrons and electrons, which are respect to Rutherford, Chadwick and Thomson. There is one trick to remember the scientist name for discovering these things. We can say the trick is it per notch. It for electron, per for proton, notch for neutron. We can say it. E for electron, T for Thomson. This is it per. P for proton, R for Rutherford, notch, N for neutron, CH for Chadwick. This is a trick to remember scientists who discovered the proton, neutrons and electrons. Then if we talk about the diameter of the nucleus is and diameter of the atom is, diameter of atom is 10 raised to minus 10 meter and diameter of a nucleus is 10 raised to minus 14 meter. This is the diameter. And if we talk about the how many electrons are there in an atom, there is one formula to find the electrons, which is 2 into n raised to 2. N is the number of shell, and it has one concept for electronic configuration to find the electrons present in the atom. So every atom has a nucleus and orbits. The orbits has energy levels and shells. Energy level 1, energy level 2, energy level 3 respectively. The shell is known as KLM. It is outermost parts of the nucleus. Shell 1, shell 2, shell 3. So to find the electrons are present in the orbits, there is one formula which is 2 into n raised to 2. N is called as the number of the shell. First shell, second shell, third shell. The outermost shell or bond is called valence bond or valence shell, and the electrons are present in the outermost bond of the orbit, which is called a valence electrons. And the outermost imaginary bond is called a conduction band, and the gap between conduction band and valence band is called a forbidden energy gap. It is the gap known as a forbidden energy gap. Then maximum number of electrons in the last orbit should be 8, not more than that. And if we talk about the bond between electrons and nucleus, it is vary to orbit to orbit. Means in the first orbit, it has a strong bonds with the nucleus. In the second body, it has a as compared to the less strong bond in the second orbit as compared to the first orbit electrons. So we can say this is the relation between electrons and nucleus. There is another atom which is known as the ionized atom. Ionized atom is known as the atoms has charge in a condition. The atom has a charge, which is known as the ionized atom. There is a relation to find positive ions and negative ions. If the atom loses his electrons when it gets charged, then it is a positive ions. When the atoms gains his electrons when charged, then it is a negative ions. So this is all about the structure of an atom. Atom is as we know, atom is a basic building block of every substance or every material. Also, structure of atom, and atom is a basic building block of a chemistry and physics subject. So it is very important to learn atom and its structure and its properties. Thank you.